What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. We'll jump into another Modern Horizons 3 draft. Opened Arena of Glory as our rare. It's fine. You want to take this later on, not early, as I don't think it's anywhere close to a bomb rare or anything like that. Just a good value card if you already plan on playing red. The good cards here, we have a few. Collector Resistance is fantastic. The escalate ability is nice, as you can get a bunch of different modes, all of them very, very useful in this format. Path of Annihilation, one of the best Eldrazi ramp cards that you can pick up, and probably what will be my first pick. Thraben Charm, Dog, Umbra, Wither and Bloom. This is a pretty easy Path of Annihilation. This card just accelerates you and does everything you need for the Eldrazi deck. It's kind of insane, really, right? Makes all your spawn, not even just make all your spawn, it makes all of your Eldrazi tap for mana. It gives you the life gain when you cast a big Eldrazi to stabilize versus the more aggressive decks. Just a fantastic card. And I think a pretty easy follow-up to that would be the Snapping Voidcraw here. Another really, really nice ramp card from the Eldrazi decks. What is the best card in this pack? This pack has a lot of playable cards, but I don't think there's like one standout like, oh my god, I need to take this card. Copy Crook's fine. Tamiyo Meets the Story Circle is okay. All of these black cards are reasonable. I do like the Refurbished Familiar quite a bit. This card always seems to do some work. Grim Servant also good. Ralm the Implicit Maze is not too bad, but yeah. Especially after taking the Path of Annihilation, I think I will very easily take the Snapping Voidcraw. Okay, wow, very strong pack. Interesting pass here. We're getting a third pick Emperor of Bones. I do think this card is quite good. That's an interesting card to get past you third pick. Because if I wanted to stick with what we have, I mean, It That Heralds the End is also kind of insane for us, right? Cheap Eldrazi Lord that, again, reduces the cost of our top-end cards. We also have a Malevolent Rumble here. Oh, I think it goes two ways here. This, I think, is a pretty clear signal for black, but the Eldrazi deck is so much better than anything else in the format that I think I'm supposed to still just take the Herald's the End and hope that, this is going to pan out. And yeah, I mean, nothing here really for the Eldrazi deck, but similarly, nothing good in black either. I have a couple of choices here. We can take the Fanged Flames, or we can take the Utter Insignificance. Both reasonable, not exciting. Corrupted Shapeshifter is whatever. I don't think you're supposed to take this very high. It's more of a filler card. The thing is, oftentimes when you're playing Eldrazi, you're often playing red as well, right? And especially if we get some stupid Writhing Chrysalis. I know, I say stupid every single time, but somebody counted, I think, in my Chrysalis video, I said stupid Chrysalis like 38 times, but in any case, I'm going to go ahead and take the Fanged Flames here over the Utter Insignificance. I think they're both good, but what in the world? But you often end up playing red anyways. That is a Kappa Cannoneer. 5th pick. Well, now we might be looking to do something artifacty. Huh. Grixis are the colors of artifacts. I mean, I lose out on an Annoyed Altasaur here, but that is also a huge signal, I feel like. Now, I could just play this in an Eldrazi deck. It's obviously not going to have as much value, but... Huh. That is kind of a crazy late pickup here. So be on the lookout for the artifacts. Trickster's a great pickup. Just a 3/3 for 3 if you need it, or you can bestow on, for instance, one of your opponent's large creatures, shrink it in size, and then you get a 3/3 later on. Or you can do this to one of your Eldrazi spawn. Always happy to take the elk these days. Okay, I mean, just some weird packs in general. I don't know. There's nothing here for the Eldrazi deck. What is the most in line with what we might be doing? I could like make a huge pivot and take the Conduit Goblin to see if red-white energy is open. Pinnacle Monk is very, very good. One of the best DFCs you can get. I mean, all of the cards here are playable in some capacity, just not for the Eldrazi deck. So we have to choose which route might be better. I guess the Pinnacle Monk is best because if we stick with the Eldrazi, right? Okay, that's a very late Warren Soul Trader too. Yeah, I might need to start taking some other colors now. I could just take Twisted Landscape to stick with the Eldrazi theme, but if black's going to be this open, this is where we want to pivot to. Dross Claw, however, is not very good. I mean, I guess it's okay with like Soul Trader. Both the Dog Umbra and the Thraben Charm are extremely playable, though. Alright, I mean, I'm staying open. I'll find a lane eventually. Wow, look at those wheels. Okay. Grim Servant and Familiar. I guess I'm going to take the Familiar for the artifact synergy at this point. Yeah, there's Obstinate Gargoyle. We could be white-black. It's also an artifact. I think we're playing Shapeshifter. We'll just take the rare there. Okay. You know, we are clearly all over the place. Hopefully I can find a correct lane. God, man. So, pack 2, pick 1. We have another Emperor of Bones. That could be our second, but we have two of the most insane uncommons that you can get for Eldrazi, plus 2 good 2-drops. Now, Recruit of the Guard is totally reasonable, but not something crazy. Defiler, Color, or Emperor of Bones. Again, another pivotal point. I mean, I think my Eldrazi are still better. Like I said, the Eldrazi deck is just so many leagues ahead of everything else. I think I'm going to take the Color here over the Defiler since it's only a single green. Could this bite me in the butt? Of course, but seems like the correct route to go, and now we'll just pretty easily take the Bountiful Landscape for Teamer Fixing over, say, Sink into Stupor or Bolt or something. And there's Titan's Vanguard. All right, lock it in. I haven't gotten a lot of the necessary cards, but the uncommon quality I have of the Eldrazi cards is just way too high. We're losing a Repurposer and a Nightshade Dryad here. Both of those are also great. You're going to have to drag me out of playing Eldrazi. But going back to the point I was making, the Eldrazi deck is just so much better than everything else. The Eldrazi deck, you don't need to get good rares and whatnot. The commons and uncommons are just way too good. Whereas a lot of the other strategies, I think you definitely need to have the commons and uncommons. Another Warren Soul Trader. Actually, you know what I haven't seen any of? The 1-mana 1/1 artifact creature that you can pay for to return it from your graveyard. Good pack, though. Malevolent Rumble, Void Pouncer, Reiterating Bolt, Suppression Raise Nuts. I think we'll just take a Rumble here. Guess I'm going more red-green Eldrazi, aren't I? So, possible cutting of the Void Craw. Yeah, this is still very, very good. I haven't taken any of the big Eldrazi, so currently there's actually no way to trigger the Path of Annihilation. Now, notably, all of these Eldrazi theme enchantments, the Path of Annihilation, the, what's it called, Kozilek's Unsealing, or Sealing, or what have you, they trigger on any creatures that meet the mana requirements, right? So, say I get an Annoyed Altasaur, that'll trigger the Path of Annihilation. Say I get the Hydra, and I pay X is 6 or more, so the Hydra costs 7+, that also would trigger this card. What is here? Not too much. We can take Skoa Ember Mage for some ramp. Some okay black-white cards here, but nothing too nutty. I would not be surprised if black-white's the open lane. I don't know. I have no doubt in my mind that had I like if we had taken that first, I don't even remember the name of it, the 2-drop black creature, our deck would be very good. It would be better than what we have now. But I think at the time it was correct to take the color. Because this is still just a bomb. Oh, okay, well, I take it all back. We're getting a second Titans Vanguard, pick 6. So that is an incredible sign. Pyro Surfer's also very good. We're losing a Tusker and a Tumblewag. Not a Tumblewag, an Oozewag. Oozewag's insane with 2 Vanguards, too. Wow, 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 wow. Disciple of Fraelis is fantastic, and so is Horrific Assault. Normally I would take the Disciple here, but I want some early interaction, and this is the best removal spell you can get for the Eldrazi deck. I think Unfathomable Truths is extremely splashable. So I do have quite a few 5-drops already. I guess we could still be playing some amount of blue. Let's see, there's a blue-red-white land. There's a blue-black duel. Don't see us running the Infernal Captor, so I guess we'll take the blue-red land just in case. I don't know what these Pyro Surfers are doing wheeling too. Like, some aggro red deck is very, very available. This card's really good, especially good with the landscapes, right? You play this Pyro Surfer out. If you play a landscape and sack the landscape, that's 2 triggers. The Battle Cry does stack. This is very good with some cards. I don't have the cards it's very good with right now. I wonder, I might just end up playing the Simulacrum, but I already have one in the sideboard, so I guess I don't need another. Alright, let's go to pack 3. I'm in need of a decent handful of playables, but I'm not too concerned. There's another Path of Annihilation. There's also... this is sick. There's also a Wastscape Battle Mage, and this card is just absurd every single time I play it. But I feel like I want the second Path of Annihilation here, given that we have the double Vanguard, and that opens up splashing just so much better. I hate passing Battle Mage. This card's incredible. But I think the Path of Annihilation's right. Like, I have 2 Vanguards. I have it that heralds the end. Yeah, that makes sense. And a nice Repurposer here next for us. Perfect 3-drop. I will need to get a couple of big Eldrazi. I haven't seen too many of the big ones that cycle. I think we passed a Tusker last pack. Okay, this is not bad. Void Pouncer's actually pretty solid. Solar Transformer is actually pretty solid here too. This lets us cast the Path of Annihilation on turn 3, but it also fixes. I really want to take this Royal Cartographer, but we just don't have the energy for it. Yeah, you know what? Because I don't have any 2-mana ramp cards, I'm going to take the Transform. Wow! 4th pick Crabomination. Oh my god. There's a Horrific Assault, but this card is so stupid. I wonder if I just take this and try to splash it off of the Path of Annihilations. It's that good. God, black was so open this draft. Okay, I'm gonna take it. It's way too insane. Another Trickster Elk here. Green, blue, black land. Wither and Bloom. This draft just got very messy. So maybe I don't splash the blue and go red, green, splashing black. green, white. Oh, there's one of the 1/1s I was talking about earlier. I mean, the landscapes are still nice for territory color. There's another blue, green, black land. I'm going to be a couple playables short if I keep doing this. This was a messy draft. I should have been in black, but oh well. I need some playables, so let's take the Foul Strike over the very good red, green, black land. Another Ember Mage is pretty nice. Okay. So blue, red land? I want a blue, red land. Not particularly. Yeah, I think I'm going to get greedy. I think I'm going to have fun and splash the Crabomination off of the 2 Path of Annihilation. Actually, I kind of want to splash the Grave Dig too. It's a great way to get some value. Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of good targets. Nice, Pouncer came back. Okay, yeah, we totally got there on playables. Deck's a little bit janky, but I don't know. That was so weird. We got those Vanguards extremely late, but we never saw a Writhing Chrysalis. We saw very few top-end Eldrazi. Make no mistake, I should have been black here. But I think this is still a solid enough deck. How many... Do I have enough instants and sorceries for this? Yeah. I mean, I guess you only need 1 instant or sorcery to make that worthwhile. So worst card in my deck is maybe like the Simulacrum. But it's still like reasonable. I don't have as many Eldrazi as I like. But remember, the Path of Annihilation make Eldrazi as well. Alright, so green, blue, not huge on that. Definitely want Teamer. Blue, red, white, not sold on that. Definitely want the Sultai land. I guess that's fine. Oh wait, no, we don't want the... Oh no, that's fine, yeah. I'm not going to run a single swamp. Oh, I guess if I'm running Gravedick, maybe I want 1 swamp. I was thinking that we'll just hope to cast Crabomination off of Path. You know, I think I'm going to do that. I don't think we want any swamps here. I think we just want to go green and red. And I guess maybe 1 blue is correct. All of our landscapes fetch a blue source. Okay. Yeah, seems fun. I don't have the highest of expectations, but it is what it is. Our one of island, huh? Wow. Okay, and now we've drawn both black cards here. Well, this is some pretty nice variance. Alright, I'll go down to 5. Oh, that's magic, baby. Kind of absurd. And that's a good hand. Okay. Turn 2 Transformer, turn 3 Path of Annihilation, and now we just need to find something to do with them. Yeah. I mean, the Pyro Surfer, if I play it out, might get in for like 4, maybe even 6 points of damage, but that's not our game plan. I'd rather get the Path online ASAP. Oh yeah. So we can Skoa Ember Mage next turn, that's pretty good. Plus the Path of Annihilation Eldrazi tokens will get Battle Cry off of the Pyro Surfer, so that's nice. Raptor into Conduit Goblin was pretty good for them. Ooh, they're missing lands though. Oh, there's the landscape too. Awesome. So we're just gonna Skoa Ember Mage here. Actually, I guess I need to kill the first striker, don't I? And the reason is that way the Pyro Surfer can attack into their conduit. Wow, another one. Okay. It hit a Mandibular Kite. I guess at this point, maybe we're just gonna cycle away the Bountiful. They're trying to find lands this year, so they're gonna lose their Rhino forever if they do. Raven Charm. Oh, they had a land. Okay. I mean, remember, they can still cast that forever. Sure. Yeah, their deck looks great. Oh, I was hoping they would attack. Oh, they don't have any energy. Never mind. It's a 5/3. Okay, if they double block. So they're going to Thraben Charm and most likely kill my Path of Annihilation would be my guess. Oh, they didn't go for it. Interesting. Okay. A bit surprised there. I'm actually really hoping they give this haste. Damn. Because that would let me attack with the Pyro Surfer. That is a fantastic draw step. So if they have a cheap creature, they can play it and then Thraben Charm the Vanguard. Kind of concerning that they have nothing but spells in their hand, though. Sure. Okay. I think I'm gonna get aggressive here. This is a hit for 11, I believe. Nice. Could die this turn. The goblin gives haste. Oh, I'm pretty happy about that. So maybe they're going to use their zealot to tap down my token. Land acquired. Rhino. Alright. They decided to proliferate, which makes sense. Because that gives them an extra energy for static prison. Or for the haste. Nice. Okay. Is not what I needed to draw here. Then black. Right, that's not terrible. Let's go to combat. Nice. I think I'm supposed to kill the tapper. I'm willing to believe that's wrong, though, given that they have... Oh, I'm dead on board. Oh, shoot. Oh, God, okay, they didn't see it. I needed to kill the goblin. Whoopsies. The mandibular kite on the Proud Pack of Rhino plus the conduit goblin would have killed me. Yeah. I messed up, and then they messed up as well. Oh, God. Scurry is so insane. They don't kill me this turn. But, yeah, not looking good. Wait. What? Just getting slow rolled. Okay. You got me. Sure. Yeah, their deck looked great. Very good Boros deck. I wish I wasn't so wishy-washy. Could have had such a good black deck. All right. 0-1. On to game 2. Hopefully we don't have to mulligan as incessantly as last time. Okay, this hand is good if we have some time. My concern with my deck is that the aggro decks probably run us over, and then the other Eldrazi decks probably have better top end than us, you know? But that's on me, of course. Etched Slith. I'm gonna go ahead and just get rid of the Slith. Looks like they're on the green-black +1/+1 counter deck. We really just need to hit a 4th land. Now, if they play something like a Wombat, that's gonna suck, but that was gonna be very bad anyways. Yeah, Wombat's like the bread and butter there. Oh, Wombat is so good. So we're not going to use the landscape. That's going to make a 4/4. Yeah, sickening. We're not going to use the landscape because we have the color that we can wait for it. I could just elk their Wombat right now, but I'm pretty sure I need to get the Annihilation online, right? I have never 0-3 this format yet, but if there was a deck to qualify... Why are they not attacking the Wombat there? That's surprising. Okay. I guess +2 life for us. I have 8 mana next turn. Just passing. If I sack an Eldrazi, I get maximum triggers here. Oh, hello, friend. Do I just elk their Wombat? I guess I do. Now they can give it +2/+2 in response, so it's going to end up being a 5/5 if they do that. But at least it gets rid of the +1/+1 ability. Sorry, 6/6, right, because it pumps itself again. Yeah, Wombat's so insane. Now, if they're paying attention, I can only cast the Cravomination using my 2 Eldrazi. So, it's no surprise, of course. Jeez, alright, so they're gonna hit me for 10. I'm at 4. I mean... I think I main phase this and, pray. Point not casting the Rumble, because we're gonna get another in trade. I lose to any removal spell here. Sacrifice 2 mountains. Don't have enough of those. Probably doesn't matter. Alright. The worst part is I have to double chump this turn if they don't have a removal spell. And then I can't cast the Cravomination again. That's not a good sign. Maybe I was supposed to just play out the Trickster Elk. Instead of turning off their +1/+1 shenanigans, maybe I should have just gotten an extra blocker, you know? Okay, not dead. That's pretty bad. It's back a land, though. Okay, let's see here. So once again, all of their creatures are lethal. I guess I can Path of Annihilation into Gravedig Kicker. I just still can't cast my Cravomination because of the needing to block here with both Eldrazi next turn as well. This is so sick. Yeah, I mean, I have to chump, chump, chump. Okay, well, once again, they don't have a removal spell, I guess. God, we're just treading water. That's not lethal by itself, but... Oh, it will be with the Wither and Bloom. Okay, well, too much damage, too much pressure now. Good beats. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if I could cast something that costs 7 or more there, I'd gain 8 life and maybe be able to stabilize, but... No, I totally deserve this for ignoring the black cards in the draft. That's on me. Alright, we're 0-2. Like I said, I've never 0-3'd this format, but... Well, here we are. Here we are, one game away from the fabled 0-3. Our opening hand is solid. Turn 2 Heralds, turn 3 Repurposer. Got all of our non-black colors. Yeah, so we can grab a blue with this first. Then play Heralds, next turn Repurposer. Foul Strike should be pretty good versus white. That's fine. Path of Annihilation into Crabomination, please. But imagine they're green-white. Dog Umbra, alright. That's just a pacifism, though. I can steal a Horrific Assault with that. Deck thinning versus saving it for territory color. Guess I will thin the deck. Also grab a red source so I can Ember Mage if we draw it. could foul strike my token and block the unicorn. Don't think we want to do that, though. Tusker Cycle. Huh, okay. Sure. Jeez Louise, dude. I'm supposed to kill the flicker creature here. I'm still not going to block. Not yet. Lit. Oh my god, okay. Well. I just know if I block and use Foul Strike here, they're going to play Angel this turn. But so be it. Sure. Oh, they had to wing it too, but they had no reason to cast it beforehand, so it's not like I could have gotten them. That doesn't matter. We want to save that for territory color anyways. Okay, that is exactly what we were looking for. I think I have to draw that next turn. I hope they don't have a removal spell for my color. I hope they just use... Ah, are you kidding? Ah, let's see, that's an exile effect. Let's see, I'm going to take 6. I'm going to go to 7. So I probably need to sacrifice and try to find some creatures at this point. Wow, okay. That will be that then, my friends. Gonna need to draw like Skoa Ember Mage or something off the top. That doesn't do it. I still just take way too much in the air. I don't think we have a way to come back from this. Brutal. Yeah, good beats. Again, this was lost in the drafting portion. Had I just taken that 2-drop rare black card to start, we would have ended up with an incredible deck. Instead, I went with the overall more powerful strategy, but the contested strategy. So, as always, that's not the great play. And, I mean, that's on me. Like I said, you should, in these type of formats, you should draft the open lane. I didn't. Clearly, the open lane was black at the time. Instead, I went with the Eldrazi. We did end up with getting the double Vanguard and the double Path of Annihilation, but we just did not end up with enough synergy to go along with it. So, my first 0-3 of the format. I'm glad you could be here for this momentous occasion. Let's never do that again. Let's draft correctly, because we do have an arena open next week. So this was not how to draft. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.